Before I give an introduction to internal family systems, I'd like to emphasize on a really important point when it comes to emotions, and more specifically, negative emotions. Because there's this attitude when it comes to, or a perspective, when it comes to personal development, is that we want to experience positive emotions uh, as much as possible, and experiencing negative emotions is considered a bad thing. But this is an unhealthy and unrealistic association between what is good and the emotions themselves. I'd like you to think of emotions as a warning system that we have, and emotions are intended to bring our attention to something that deserves our attention. Negative emotions want to bring our attention to something that is threatening, or that is it may compromise our ability to survive, and so it wants us to deal with the issue that it's bringing to our attention, and to be motivated to actually deal with that issue. The negative emotion itself wants us to no longer experience that negative emotion, not by numbing the negative emotion, but by addressing the issue that it's bringing our attention to. Okay? In terms of the role it's serving in our lives, it's actually a positive role, in that it is serving us. It's not intended to harm us in any way. Nothing in you is against you. I'll repeat that. Nothing in you is against you. There are no inner demons. There is no resistance that's trying to sabotage your success. There is no such thing. But there are certain emotions that want to protect you from specific outcomes. This fear might be too much, or the negative experience can be debilitating, so you don't take the right action in dealing with the issue that it's bringing to our attention. But that's because the emotions are not properly calibrated. So we can work with our emotions. We can become more skillful when it comes to the degree of the emotion that we're experiencing, or experiencing the right emotions at the right time. But the negative emotions are not there to hurt us. Even physical pain, it's not meant to ruin our lives. It's meant to enhance our lives by ensuring our survival. So when we are injured, we bring our attention. We actually take care of the injury. It's no use saying, okay, I'm aware of the injury, and not do anything about it. And sometimes we do experience pain even after we're dealing with the injury. Again, it goes back to either recalibration, or this is the nature of the body, and trying to draw our attention to the thing that deserves our attention. But negative emotions aren't a bad thing in and of themselves. They are raising our awareness about an issue that deserves our attention. So please do not shoot the messenger. The negative emotion is not the bad thing. Yes, we may not experience it at the right time, or to the right degree, but this is where IFS comes in. This is where the other healing modalities can come in to recalibrate our emotions. But when you have this respect and appreciation for negative emotions, and at least the intention, the role they're trying to play in our lives, you'll be able to work with them instead of fight against them. Fear is not your enemy. Anxiety is not your enemy. Stress is not your enemy. Aggression, and so on. These are not your enemies, but they're friends who have good intentions towards you, and you might need to help them become more skillful within the situations that you deal with. Okay, I just wanted to emphasize on this point and set it as, set the stage with this idea before I introduce internal family systems therapy. I'll see you in the next video.